Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. We are at Sam's Hollywood Billiards in Portland, Oregon for the second annual Northwest Cup, brought to you by Big Earn Billiards. We are streaming to you live by Railbirds TV with your commentators, Sherry and Kevin Ross. We would like to thank our sponsors, Littman Lights, The Billiard Shop, Jam Up Apparel, Dupalux Products and Design, Sandro Menzel Photography, and of course, Sam's Hollywood Billiards. The Northwest Cup is Oregon versus Washington in a Mosconi Cup format. Our participants today and the current cup holders are from Team Washington: Damian Pongpanic, James DeVee, Dan Louie, Kim Jones, Tim Tweedle, Stephen Weekly, and the captain, Ed Slade. All right, now from Team Oregon, thank you. From Team Oregon, Cliff Maxson, Chris Byers, Mike Deichman, Liz Cole, Steve Lingelbach, Matt Horner, and the captain, Matt McInnes. Let's have a great match, guys. I am your host and referee, Sam Rabito. Keeping time today is Mr. David Scarth. Our first match will be a team race to 7. Over to you, Kevin and Sherry.
Hey, Railbirds, Kevin and Sherry here. All right, we are in for a lot of fun today. Thank you guys for joining. We have our first matchup of the day here. So here's our team players.
Yep, we have Kim Jones from Team Washington lagging, and Steve Lingelbach from Team Oregon.
Yeah, the first match of the day is going to be a singles match. We're going to play. All of the players get to play everybody else. So the first team that gets to 7 games will win the first match. It is a race to 11 points. So as Sam alluded to, this is Mosconi Cup style format, team event. It's CSI rules. The first team to win 11 matches will win the whole thing. The first team match, everybody plays everybody. It's going to be a race to 7. If this goes hill, it's going to be a final team match. That'll be a race to 9. Everything else will be race to 5, Scotch doubles and singles. We are playing with a 40-second shot clock. It's 80 seconds after the break with 1 timeout per game. So in our singles lineup, up first, Steve Lingelbach versus Kim Jones. Kim Jones wins the lag. Our lineup for the day, we'll get back to that. Kim's breaking. All right. Kim Jones with the break. All right. Hit him good, but looks like nobody home. Or she make one? No, she made one.
Yeah, she made a ball.
She did make a ball. Let's have a look at that LittmanLights.com overhead cam.
Sweet.
Thank you, Mike Littman.
Pretty sure there's, the question is there coaching allowed? I'm pretty sure that is only during the Scotch doubles. Are they allowed to talk to each other?
I forgot to ask for clarification on that, if there's like open communication between the Scotch doubles partners. If it's Mosconi Cup style, I'm going to assume yes, because in Mosconi Cup they do. So
I remember last year there was.
So until I hear otherwise, I'm going to assume that yes, there is.
I'll find out right now. This one's me.
All right, chat room says I'm a little loud. I'll turn myself down a little here. There, how's that? Is that a little better? How's that? All right, bring Steve Lingelbach to the table from Team Oregon.
Yeah. So yes, that is correct. Open communication and only during scotch.
Oh, nice shot, and well, he's got to look at the 5. We are playing with the Cyclop Hyperion balls. These are the Hyperions, right?
Yes,
These
they
are
are.
the Hyperion.
Yeah,
They're using the TV colors. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say new cloth, new balls. So these balls are gonna slide a little bit today. Table's gonna run fast.
Yeah, the cloth is relatively new. It's not brand new. The cloth does have some wear in it.
Not much. Then we're 4¼ inch pockets.
4¼ yes, on Brunswick.
That Brunswick Gold Crown.
Yeah, I actually got to hit a couple balls. This is a nice playing table. Nice tight pockets. Plays good. It's a nice table. Nice playing table.
It's nice, just bump off the rail here. Doesn't want anything but straight in here. That's what he wants, and he's got some angle.
Here we can see the Hyperion. You can see the 9 ball has a little dragon on it. Steve poised to strike first blood in this Northwest Cup.
They on their home turf this year, they've got something. They're looking for a little bit of revenge.
Cue ball.
Nowhere close.
Never a doubt. Never a doubt.
Right, next matchup is going to be Chris Byers on Team Oregon and Damian Pongpanic. They call him Strong Panic.
Strong Panic. I don't know. It sounds like he panics a lot, but I've seen him play. He doesn't really panic when he plays.
I don't know. Have you seen him chew his lip when he plays? They call her Blizzard, and she's over here having a hot flash. That's just the adrenaline and stuff going, getting hyped up for the day.
All right, so here's what we're doing today for day 1. So the first event is going to be the whole, that's where it says all. That's everyone on the team will play, so that's the singles match that we're going on right now. So this race to 7 will count towards 1 point towards the overall 11 points. And then we have some scotch doubles mixed in with some singles throughout the day. Those are your matchups, and I will update those with scores as they come in.
Hey, thanks, Dan. We'll see you later. I hear you're going to come in and hang out and cheer for your team, I guess.
All right, Chris Byers with the break. Going with the soft break, makes the wing ball straight in. Is he going to get a shot on this one?
That's not going to land pretty.
Well, the good news is he can see the one.
Yeah, he can see. He can bank the one out and use the 5 ball as a blocker. Or he can thin off of the one and put the cue ball back underneath these wall of balls down by the foot of the table there.
Russ wants to know, who do we talk to? Do they get an Idaho team in the cycle? Talk to Matt McInnes. He's the kind of the mastermind behind this whole Mosconi Cup state versus state thing going on.
Chris might be going for a 2-way here. Just go for the one. Yeah.
And looks like that snuck in there just enough, I think. Just enough where you can't, see the ball.
Well, you try, kick the one up underneath the one where the one goes to the side rail and up table. Maybe the 9's in the way for that. And then the cue ball would slide in behind the 3-4. But if he doesn't have the angle where he can do that, he's going to have to come off of the side rail, maybe even go to kick it in.
We're going
Damien has called for his extension.
Oh, he's looking at going that side of the 9. Wow, it looked to me like he could go between the 9-4. I'm totally seeing the angle wrong, which is nothing new. Yeah, I thought he could go between the 9-4 to kick the 1 out of there, but no, he's got to go to the other side of the 9. So yeah, you said that 9 might be in the way, and yeah, that 9's right in the way.
Yeah, he's straightening it up, huh?
Oh, he's going wide with a lot of spin. Oh, just missed.
it. So yeah, I think I liked maybe going to the side rail there with that. I mean, it's that corner pocket's kind of big with it, but or spin it with a whole lot of English and come out of that corner 2 rails at the 1. You know, shoot between and 9-4. But either way, Chris Byers with ball in hand is generally not a good sign for the opponent.
No.
That 8-6, is it dead to where he could just shoot the? Yeah, it is the 5 at it, or 8-7. I mean, it looks like it's lined up dead where he just shoots the the 5 at it.
He's come up a little short on this too. He's got the wrong angle to come. He wanted to be able to get straight on the 2 so he could draw back for the 3, but he's going to be forced to go up table now. Wambra says he was having railbirds withdrawal, so sorry about that, but we're back on the air.
Yeah, we had one tournament that they actually canceled us at the last or a week before because they didn't think that they were going to get a good turnout.
Oh, how's his speed?
And they ended up getting a really good
wow,
decent
nice shot.
Big smooth strikes again.
Nice shot, Chris. Just take some old pool matches and add new commentary, and there you go, new content.
Yep.
And he's still coming up a little short here. He's struggling a little with the speed of the table.
Yeah.
It is the first. It's his first game on this table.
Yeah, I don't know if he was here yesterday. Most of the players were here yesterday playing on this table. We got out of here at like 1:30, and they started showing up as we left.
Yeah, I don't know how much time Chris actually got on to warm up on this table. Oh, is he going to get safe?
Is this going to get funny?
It's going to get safe. All right, this is just the opportunity Damien's looking for.
No, I don't know. I don't. They use that Jedi mind trick on you. This is the opportunity you were looking for. No, it's not. Straight in. And we are not playing all ball fouls here, but if he was to bump, it's going in the hole.
Oh, no. So Damien is on 2 now.
Mm-hmm.
Not that he's going to go for a 3 foul because this is a pretty straightforward run out.
Yeah, no, this is.
That 5, 8, 7 is, he will be playing that combination unless he wants to try to break it out.
I don't think he's going to break it out. He may play. Is he looking at playing the 5 off of the 7 maybe? I swear he just looked at that angle.
It looks like he's sending the cue ball into the 8-7 and playing position on the 5.
Yeah.
Looks like he's just trying to break it out.
I don't like that because if the 7 is wired like it looks like here, you just thin the 5 off of the 8, and the 5 goes towards the other towards the other corner, and you have an out. But Chris Byers is at the table, and I'm sitting over here behind the screen, so.
Is he going to get hooked behind the 9?
No. That ball's coming out.
Wouldn't that be something to just accidentally 3 foul him? All right.
And Sam was telling Damien, you are on 2. He does have, it's his job. Damien's like, huh? What? You're on 2.
Damien not doing anything fancy, just content to leave himself the longer shot on the 7, which is perfectly fine. The 7's practically hanging in the pocket. Would have been nice if the cue ball came this way a little bit more towards this side pocket to be a little bit straighter on the 7. That way you can just roll it in. Now he's going to have to kind of do something a little special with the cue ball here to hold it for the 8. Putting a lot of right spin on it. Oh, and that right spin caused him to miss the 7. He put a lot of right spin to hold up that cue ball and kind of massaged the cue ball into the 7 a little.
The pressure is real, folks. But I like a two-rail bank here and just kind of hold the cue ball in there.
I was going to say, do you try to bank the 7 at the side, or you just try to go for the safe and get the cue ball behind the 8? And he was going for option A. He was just trying to make the 7 and play position on the 8.
Yeah, he's left his stuff for Damien.
Yeah, that was going to be built into the shot. Or if you missed, you're going to leave him tough. But do you want to leave him tough, or do you want to just go for the safe and leave him kicking? And he opted to option A, leave him tough if you miss, as opposed to going for the all-out safety. Which a player of Damien's caliber, he's very capable of making this 7 and getting on the 8. So just because you're leaving him tough, that's no guarantee that you're.
Well, yeah, but you're
gonna
this is
get back to
also
the table.
that 4 1/4 inch pocket.
And it is Damien's first left hand's frozen on the rail, long straight in. He might be able to cut this in the side and come up and down, but that's going to be a very thin cut, and the cue ball is going to be flying. Yeah, this 7, it does cut in the side, but it's a very thin cut. It's not gonna kill any speed off the cue ball, so that cue ball speed control is gonna be pretty tough. Just a little full.
And too hard. Just.
He may have been trying to go up and down and up and down.
Yeah.
Because he hit it too full. So had he hit it thin enough to actually make the 7, that cue ball would have been going even faster. So I think he was trying to go up and down and up and down. Meanwhile, has not left anything easy for Damien.
Yeah.
Either a bank shot or a thin off the right side, whichever you prefer.
Steve's over there going, bunch of lollygaggers. Guys are just out there dilly-dallying.
Yeah, I'd rather say, I got next.
He's thinning it at the 8. He wanted that ball to hit. He wanted that 7 to hit the 8 and hold in there.
Yeah, caught it just a little full. All right, opportunity for Chris.
Yep. Yeah, every game they can push out over Washington here. Taking advantage of the home field and.
Nice. Oh, don't get straight in.
He's got a little angle. He'd liked a whole lot more than
He's
that.
got a little, very little, but
he's going to have to kind of come backwards 3 rails at this, I think.
You can go either way. You can come backwards or go forwards. Either way would work. He's going backwards. Watch out for the side.
Oh,
good. That's a nice shot, Chris. Big smooth. Just like that. 2-0 for this first matchup. And whichever team wins this race to 7, that earns them 1 point towards the overall 11. All right, up next, Mike D for Oregon versus Tim Chwedell from Washington. Big smooth with a V. Smooth.
Are you alternating breaks?
No. Hey, remember to hit that thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe and ring that bell. If you don't ring that bell, you won't get notified when we go live. And be sure to share. This is the Northwest Cup. This is something that everyone should be watching.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, Timmy with the break. He hit him hard, and he made one.
Yeah, but no look at the one.
I don't even think you can see the edge of it.
How about that?
You might be able to see just the edge.
We have that Littman lights.com overhead can.
Yeah, I think you can see just the edge to play safe. You know, kind of banking the one to the end rail and send the cue ball all the way back up
back
table.
under like the 8-5 somewhere. Or would you spin it back around towards the same rail here with the 4-3?
So, you know, you clip the one ball goes this way, and cue ball, you know, back up table. Let's see what Tim does here.
Oh, he got a good hit.
I thought he could see the one. He was kicking at it.
Yeah.
All right. Brings Mikey D to the table. Oh, can he see enough of the one to make it? I think he can.
Yeah.
Kind of messed up that 3 a little.
Timmy Red Raider.
Yeah, it's good to see Tim playing again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, his son, you know.
Yeah, little Timmy.
He grew up like ours did.
Yeah,
and
he's graduating from high school just like ours. Little Timmy's graduating.
No, he graduated last year.
Graduated.
He's a year older than ours. The shirts the players are wearing, done by Jam Up Apparel.
It looks like Timmy has decided that the 3 passes the 7.
Yeah.
Judging by the angle he's played on this too.
He could just roll forward for a bank at the 6 ball because that 6 is pretty big there.
Looks like that's what he's doing. He's playing for the bank. Good call.
Oh, wow. They hit that really wide. They're going to get a little love.
He is.
Got a little love there. Right, so where's Mike going to play safe at? What about banking the 3 back up at him and dragging to the side rail? Because the 5 is next and up underneath.
Oh, that's going to leave a shot.
Yeah, it is. It's not an easy shot, but shape's pretty natural to the 5 from here.
Well, not easy, but it's a shot.
I'd be going to just, you know, a little bit of center, a tiny bit of right hand spin to come in, drop in between the 5-7.
Yeah, actually just center follow or just roll it with center ball. We'll push the cue ball forward a little. So all you gotta do is just center ball will get you down below the 5. Just like that. That's a nice shot. Yeah, you don't need any right spin on that. Just roll it and it'll go forward a little.
Lengthen out a little bit.
Yep. And that's perfect. Even if he's dead straight and if he just has to stop the ball because he's straight, that's fine too. I mean, you'd like to go to the rail and back out to the middle, but he may be forced to just shoot a stop shot, which is fine because he can come around.
I think I like him going forward around the 8 with this. This table's playing so quick.
Just get off the rail.
Yep.
Get off the rail. He's good. Perfect.
Just pop this.
Yep. Bottom right, back to the middle of the table.
Ooh, racked it to sleep. Next ones are going to be Matt Horner and Dan Louie.
Yeah,
That's going to be a good game.
He's left himself a little bit of a tester here.
Yeah, it's all right. He's Tim Twiddell. He can get this. Snatch that rock right past that side pocket. Oh, he crushed it.
Perfect. Hit it perfect. What do you mean? He just knocked his watch off his wrist. He's readjusting his watch. Emotions are running high.
Already. Well, apparently these two played a little bit of one pocket yesterday, and there was a little bit of John going on, a little pre-match John.
All right, Tim Twiddell getting one for his team. 2-1 in this initial race to 7. Up next, Dan Louie versus Matt Horner. I know you told me already, but I've already forgotten.
Yeah, it's all right.
All right, so it's going to be
Dan Louie's break.
with the break.
If you haven't seen the photo from probably before I was born, no, it's 1970s something, of Dan Louie breaking, and his whole body is up in the air, leg kicked back, all of his weight on his arm, front arm and on the table. It's pretty cool. I don't remember who shared that, but. I think it might have been Ford that shared it a long time ago. Or Toshi. It was either Ford or Toshi Moriguchi. Yoda. Why is Yoda not here?
I don't know.
Where is Toshi Moriguchi?
All right, Matt Horner with the break. Here's that photo of Dan Louie from years ago. His whole body up in the air.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're probably right, Joe. JT says he's sleeping somewhere. Probably.
Probably.
That man, he can sleep anywhere. But anyway, back to the match at hand. So are we doing alternating break?
No,
Is loser break?
this first round of 6 players, it's going to be Team Washington is breaking because Kim Jones won the lag, and then the second round of 6 players, they are going to
Matt
lag
Horner
again.
break that?
Matt Horner broke? I thought didn't Dan break? Dan didn't break that?
I don't know.
I thought Washington was breaking the first 6, and then Oregon, then they lag again to see who breaks the next 6. But they might be alternating break.
Mm-hmm. Danny just gonna.
Actually, you're right. They are alternating break because Chris Byers broke.
Yeah.
They're alternating break. You are correct.
All right. He's left it for Matt here, hasn't he?
In case you wonder why I sometimes call Dan Louie Bruce Lee, it's because of this old Dan Louie photo. Looks like Bruce Lee.
Yeah, he does.
All right, Matt Horner. Playing safe.
2 rails into the back of the 8. That second rail, that ball gets so huge, even if you bump it, you still have safe. That's something you'll see the pros do. They're not. He could have gone one rail to try to come up in there, and you roll right past it. It's something you'll see the better players do. They take that extra rail into the back of the balls that they're playing. Is it going to get
Nice
in there?
hit. Don't scratch.
Good, Ubu. Nice hit. It
All
deserved
right,
that. Nice. That was nice.
That worked out. Even
Is
though
there a
Matt,
window there?
well, there's a window. He can see the one. I don't think he can see enough to shoot it in the corner. He might be able to cut it in the side, but either way, it's a tough shot. Either way. From this camera angle, it looks like he might be able to see enough of it to shoot it to the corner, but hard to tell. Either way, it's a tough shot.
It's
Nope,
in.
going to the
It's in.
side. Nice. Center of the hole. Nice
Oh, we're
shot.
going to get a shot on the 3.
Yeah, you can bank it.
Yeah. Four past the 8. That's a tight hole. That is a tight hole. Oh, no, it goes, yeah.
The 4 does
Yeah.
pass the 8.
No, that makes this bank on the 3 a whole lot easier, knowing that 4 passes the 8.
Stephen Fair he wonders how good he played back then.
He was a world champion.
He was a world champion. That's how good he
He
played.
was world champion straight pool player back then.
He 9-ball too. He beat Mike Siegel in 9-ball for the championship.
And before that, he was a collegiate champ, like in 1974.
All right, nice bank. Got a long, tough shot on the 4.
Is he going to snatch it and over? Oh, he's dragging
Ooh,
out of that corner. Look, he's going to roll past this 8.
Oh, well,
I think
I think
he's got
does he?
He's got it cut up in the corner.
He does.
And closer like this, these shots are easier.
You know, with that 8-ball right there, I might just want to draw the cue ball back and just play safe and not actually go for the 6.
Yeah, bank the.
If the 8 wasn't there, then yeah, you go for the shot, but you got a pretty easy safe here. I think I interrupted you. What were you saying?
Yeah, no, I was saying, bank the 6 up table and just drag a little bit backwards up under the 8. Just be sure you don't make the 6 in the corner when you do it. He's going for it. I like it.
And
just rattle it out of the hole. They caught the side a little bit of.
Yeah, he
over there by the side pocket.
Yeah, he hit it just a touch full, and it did catch the rail on the way down.
Yeah, but this 9-ball's big here to come back out, so like Danny just rolling this and coming out towards the center of the table rather than trying to spin out of there.
Danny's one of those, he doesn't like rolling balls, so we'll see what he does.
I like that he straightened his back arm back up. It still pulls a little. He's actually exaggerated it the other way.
Slow down.
He was chicken winging for a few years. And now it looks like his elbow is actually pulled back over his back a little bit.
All trophies are good for is collecting dust.
That's right.
True story. 2 rails never fails. If it had legs.
You got to hit it, Danny. Well, yeah. Good thing for Team Washington here is that they break next. You don't get that double sting. You're guaranteed you're not going to get the double sting if Matt gets out here and then have a break and run against you. That's nice speed.
Yeah, that's
2
perfect.
rails for perfect straight line at the 9-ball.
Yep, side
Just
rail.
high.
Side rail to side rail.
Yeah, just high, low to side pocket, high to side pocket, and straight at the 9. There you go.
Matt Horner, 3-1 in this initial race to 7. Up next, Liz Cole versus Stephen Weekly.
It's going to be Steven's break.
Stephen with a V, not a PH.
And Steven is somebody who I really don't know. And now that I've seen, he looks familiar to me from Lincoln City and maybe at the Snoqualmie tournaments, but I've never really seen him play. So not that I'm aware of, not that I remember.
Yeah, maybe not as well known in the Pacific Northwest as the rest of the players on the roster, but he's a solid player, 681 Fargo rate. So he's solid. Real solid. Sam having some problems with the rack. Gonna trade out that that template rack for another, as we have a bag of like 10 of them over here.
Yeah, and he's like, nope, don't like that one. Nope, don't like that one.
Mike Littman says that rack has lost its magic. All right, here we go. Balls successfully racked. Stephen Weekly with the break for Team Washington.
Nice
Going
break.
with the soft break. He's made the wing ball and he's made a ball in the side.
Yep,
Controlled the cue ball very nicely, but that one ball just kind of kept going up table, which
Yeah, he can cut it past the 3, but I wouldn't recommend it.
which is the same thing I saw with Chris Byers. We needed the soft break. The one ball went right up to that center, that end rail. So if you're paying attention, you might want to start playing position for the cue ball up there. Put a little bit more draw on it when you're using the soft break. Play position on the one. All right, nice little safety there.
Yeah, everybody seems to be making balls on the break. So
All right, brings Liz Cole, the Blizzard, to the table. Nice shot.
Woot, woot. Woot, woot, Lizzie. If only she had a shot on that 3. Liz Cole's been playing in the WPBA and probably 15 years. She's not one of the top players, but regionally, she's probably the top female player in the Pacific Northwest. Get down underneath it. Didn't bump to 6, went through clean. Pretty straight in on the 5 there.
Let's watch that jump shot again. Boom.
Like it had eyes. This girl can be up playing and hanging out and having wine until 2, 3 o'clock in the morning and come in and play like this. I mean, she'd play this like this at a 9 or 10 a.m. match. I just don't get it. It bounced just a little bit off the rail. That cue ball just slides. Well, she needed a little bit more now. She's going to have to shoot the 9 in the same corner. Just slide past it to the rail and back out.
Oh, just wasn't feeling comfortable. Had to readjust a little. Oh,
How'd she hit it?
good enough for it to go in.
Showing the boys how it's done.
All right. What kind of a statement is that? Jump that one ball in and run them out? What kind of a statement is that?
Liz Cole knows how to play pool.
I
Statement.
think yeah, it is.
Yep, so that's going to bring up the last setup for this round. Cliff Maxon and James DeVee. And after this, they will lag again with Steve Lingelbach and Damien will be lagging for the breaking of the next round. NBD for Liz Cole. No big deal. Just,
DWI, deal with it.
Just run them.
It's like, ho hum. Oh, just jump to
just
one
another
end.
game of pool.
Yeah,
Woo-hoo.
just jump to one end, run them out. Ho hum.
La-di-da. Darren Walding in the house, president of the
Mr.
Western
President.
BCA. Mr. President. No. He'll be in for a match or something later on today or
Yeah.
tomorrow sometime.
Yeah, he'll be sitting in doing a little bit of commentary.
And colorful is an understatement.
All right, Cliff
He is
Maxon.
fun to listen to.
Also going with the soft break.
And
Not
that's the
having-
first dry break.
Not having success with it. I think that is the first
That is
dry
the
break
first
of the
dry
day.
break.
All right, just playing safe. All right, looks like he got him. Ooh, does he have a window? That'd be unlucky if he has a window where you can cut that one in. That would be pretty unlucky.
Oh, that's tight. What's that Littman light overhead look like?
It's beautiful.
Yes, it is. It looks like there might be enough room. There's a window. No, he's kicking. He's not shooting straight at this. If there was a...
Yeah, the camera angles are deceiving. That's going to leave a shot. All right, James DeVee. What's his nickname? Big Papa?
Big Daddy.
Big Daddy.
Big Daddy. Yeah, he's only like nearly 7 foot tall or something like that. 6'5" or
He
something.
sure seems like he's 7 feet tall.
Yeah, that's why we have the light here so high in case...
Yeah, that's why that light is 8 feet off the ground.
Oh, well, just slid out enough.
Ooh, man, that was close.
Yeah.
Making me nervous there, James. All right, Cliff, gonna have to navigate through some traffic here to come around all these balls to get on the 3. Electing to go long. That's a nice shot. Slow down, cue ball. It's a nice shot. There's a nice shot. He got real unfortunate, ended up over this 7, though. That is unfortunate. Do you even try to make the 4, or do you play safe? He says, I'm not going for it. I'm playing safe.
Sit. You need that ball to sit. Cliff is a guy. He knows that speed. He's got it down. He plays here a couple 3 days a week. So this is his homeroom. Talk about the true home court advantage is for Cliff.
Right. Oh, nice shot, James.
Yeah.
Still not out of the woods yet, though. Still got some work to do. This is not an easy shot on the 5.
I gotta say, Mindy did a good job designing these shirts.
Yeah, the shirts are beautiful.
MD Designs, or MP Designs.
And they didn't have any problems getting the Railbirds logo on them.
Yeah, well,
Unlike, never mind.
nope. That Railbirds logo also
Oh, there it
created
is.
by
There it is right there
MP
on the-
Designs.
There
Yep.
it is right there on the sleeve.
Yep. A shot.
Nice.
Johnny Q, how you doing?
Hey, Q, how's it going?
Steve Peace says he's upset that you have his Q.
Uh-oh. Mayday.
Danger, Will Robinson.
Oh, man.
Ouch.
That's going to leave a mark.
Yeah. It was such a nice run to that.
It was.
Oh, you got to hit it perfect to do that, too, in these 4 1/4 inch pockets. Why does it always seem like a 4 1/4 inch pocket is 5 inches for the cue ball?
It could be a 1.5 inch pocket, and that 2 1/4 inch cue ball will still find a way in there. I don't know how it works, but it just does. All right, Cliff Maxon.
All right, we're going to have a lag again.
Who do we have
between
lagging?
Steve Lingelbach
and
and
Damien.
Damien Pongpinick. Yeah, that was our first dry break, too, that game by Cliff. All right. Team Washington needs to regroup. I think their captain needs to have a little bit of morale or light a fire or something over there.
Well, inspirational talk.
Yeah, from Ed Slade, there might be a lot of bleeping going on.
I don't know how inspirational it'll be.
You better bleep and bleep and bleep and bleep. Get
It'd
out.
be like Gordon Ramsay giving an inspirational talk to his chefs. Or the drill sergeant from Full Metal Jacket giving an inspirational speech to his soldiers. It'd be more like that. All right, so Steve winning that lag for our second set of 6 games, if all 6 are needed. So we're still doing alternate break, but that was just to kind of break up the alternating pattern by lagging again.
Yeah, and the other team did end up winning it. So.
Yeah, Kim Jones won the first lag, right?
Yep.
All right, Steve with the break. All right, he's made the 2 in the side, and he's perfect on this 1. If he's dead straight, which I think he is, he can still just draw straight back for the 4, short side of the 4. He would like to be able to, play between the 4 or 5, but I don't think he has angle to do that. Looks like he has to just come straight back.
And speaking of the Mosconi Cup, if you guys haven't done it yet today,
Wish Emily Frazier, COO of Matchroom Multisport.
Happy birthday.
Wish her a happy birthday.
Today
Happy
is-
birthday, Emily Frazier.
happy birthday, Emily. I like just rolling this up there, and then you use that 5-7 as blockers. He wasn't rolling anything, but I like the, if you miss it, you leave it maybe with hooked with that 5-7. That could be a nice little wall of balls there, and you got a shot on the 5.
Yeah, but unfortunately for Steve, he's left this pretty nice for Damien. He can just roll this in, let the cue ball come down. He could put a stroke on it and send the cue ball into the 7, but I like just rolling it. Makes the pocket a lot bigger.
Now we're going to have Brookman Holmes sitting in later, and
Summerfield
Habner.
Stephanie Hefner. He went trying to send the cue ball into the 7, but I think that makes that a tougher shot. Makes the pocket a lot smaller.
Along with the infamous Darren Walding. Mr. President. That's going to be his nickname now. It's going to have to be even when he's retired from being president. That's just his new nickname.
Mr. President.
Don't forget to share that stream. Let everybody know. I know there's a couple other things going on. Upstate Owl's got something going on, I think. Ra's got that tournament going on. But
And everyone is hitting them hard, but the adrenaline is a pumping right now. This is, they may not be playing for money per se, but they're playing for something much more important than money. They're playing for bragging rights and prestige and honor. That's way more important than money. To these guys, the pressure is on. The pressure is real.
yeah, playing for
The honor of your state.
well,
You got your own
there's
state.
there's a little money on the each one of these players put up a little bit of money here, so it's not. But yeah, representing your state.
You got
it
your whole
gives them-
state. Got your whole state. Got the pressure on you for your whole state.
Yeah, and I like it. It's giving people that experience too, and the feeling of what the guys are going through in the Mosconi Cup. Because if you've ever sat in the chat room of the Mosconi Cup, and all of the keyboard warriors that never miss a ball, it gives people more of an understanding of that pressure. And that's this is something that we want to get involved in doing all over the country is tournaments like these. I think every state should have a team.
Yeah,
And every team should have a pro.
Yeah, we want to bring these to the Midwest to start with, and then every state should have one. And then we have a U.S. championship where we get to decide who the U.S. champion is of all the state-to-state battles. Got big plans, got big visions.
Yeah, right, Mike? All right, this 9-ball put Team Oregon on the hill.
On the hill, who's next?
No, we've got Chris Byers and Tim Twiddell. We're going to have Timmy's break.
Chris Byers, you say?
Chris Byers, I say.
And Tim Twiddell. Mike Littman says they're playing for something much more important than money. Playing for my money.
Yep.
Mike Littman, a sponsor of this event.
And if you're looking for a way to help support the event, you can go check out the Northwest Cup.
Speaking of sponsors, this is brought to you by Big Earn Billiards. The Billiard Shop and cheapcues.com. Use coupon code Team Oregon. Get 10% discount. Duplex, makers of fine custom stash boxes. The NWPA. Jam Up Apparel.
Made those nice shirts.
Yes, they did. Tim with the break, opting with the hit 'em hard strategy.
Toshi heard I was talking about him. There he is. Toshi Moriguchi. There is a cap for the team. I don't remember what it was. And that would be 4,000 was the Fargo cap. And why aren't you here, Mr. Moriguchi?
All right, so dry break for Tim brings Chris, big smooth Byers to the table. Playing safe, getting this cue ball behind this 9-5. Is going to get there. No, he's let him see the one, but has not left a shot.
Actually coming into the back of the 8. Look at that. 2 rails into the back of the 8.
Oh, that's
nice
a nice
shot, Timmy.
Nice cue ball. Oops. You already saw the sponsors. You don't need to,
Red
don't need to
Raiders
tell you
strikes
again.
again.
Let's have a look at that. LitmanLights.com overhead cam.
Jesse Bergman, if you are watching, a shout out to Jesse Bergman in the 15th Street in Auburn for they've got the Northwest Cup on the TV at the pool room. Everybody should do that. Put those streams on your pool room. Let people watch pool in your pool room.
Exactly. Oh, no.
He thought he was Liz Cole. Yeah.
Yeah, go talk to your teammate there, Chris. Get a lesson on how to jump bank that one in.
Yeah. If you like the color on that table out there, how nice and crisp and clear everything is, how blue, I mean, I know it's new cloth, how blue that cloth is. That's that Littman light.
Yeah, we can't see the other tables in the room, so it's not dramatic like we could see at Lincoln City. But every other table in the room looks like a much more dingy color. All right. Going for a short rack here, going for the quick win. That's not going to work out. No, hasn't left a shot. One ball to the end rail, cue ball to that side rail, and then back in behind that 6-8. One possible safety. Or just bank it in. Wow. Shot, Chris. Putting a bunch of inside on that.
Yeah.
Handled it nicely.
Yeah, just back out to the center of the table here.
Yeah, I'm afraid to shoot those shots the length of the table like that with a bunch of inside spin like he just did. I'm too chicken to do that. I probably would have just shot at center ball and take what I got. that's why I'm over here and not out there. And plus, I'm not from Washington or Oregon.
Yeah, not anymore.
I used to be. I probably could have weaseled my way in somehow if I played good enough. All right, if he gets good on this 5, and there's no reason why he shouldn't, then the rest of them are sitting pretty nice. I thought he would have played for the 5 in the corner, the bottom right corner, even though that 7 is there. But yeah, playing for that side.
He may shoot it up in the corner and come back and forth.
Yeah, with this very little angle he has to the side, he might be forced to shoot it to the corner, and that's what he's doing. Center of the hole, nice shot.
Stop! He's gonna get behind.
Whoa.
Oh, that's
Whoa.
perfect. Oh, perfect.
Never a doubt.
That's the wrong side of the ball, kind of there, hey?
He'll handle it.
Yeah, just pull it back a few inches, actually, to about right where he is. Nope, he didn't have that. He had to go forward.
Yeah, he's fine.
And do you spin this with inside and come straight up
No.
at it, a couple rails out,
So
come
go,
out of the corner?
Yeah, left spin 2, possibly 3 rails around. Actually, that surprised me that he shot it like that.
He's gonna roll away, Pat. He's gonna roll deep. Yes.
I'm really surprised he shot it like that, actually. I would have thought he would have gone like bottom left, come 2 rails around.
Yeah. Skid mark. Yes, there is. There is a 40-second shot clock. Each player. Oh no, he's missed it. Each player gets a 40-second extension per rack.
Well, it just shows, the pressure's real.
And that's 80 seconds after the break.
Damien's shouting out, "Good shot, Timmy!"
Razzing each other a little bit. Nice out.
All right, who's up next? Mikey D.
Mikey D and Danny Louie. Danny Bruce Lee Louie.
Hey, Aaron. Thanks for watching, and thanks. All right, Mikey D with the break. All right, he's made, I think, did he make 2 balls into that same corner?
It looked like they were, no, but what does he have here except for, there's no straight in shot. You got a combination.
Combination.
Save.
Safe. Ride the 9.
Yeah.
Probably going to go for the safety. Probably no 9-ball riding here.
If it needs that to not catch the point.
All right,
He
opportunity
got
for
both
Danny.
of them.
Yep, he got the point.
A couple of times. Just rattled out.
Oh, no.
Yeah, is he going to get behind the 4? No. Oh, yeah, it is. I don't think he can cut this ball in. Danny might have got a little love there.
Oh, that's close.
I think Mikey's going to have to go to the rail first. Well, he's looking like he's spin it nice and easy. Yeah, you had to hit that easy if you're going to spin that ball in like that. I don't think it went.
Well, the problem with, spinning it easy is you got a bunch of
Yeah.
balls over on that right side to get hooked behind it.
Yeah, there was a 2 ball down there. Now, Danny's got angle where he might be able to follow forward between the 4-9. There is a line at the 2 between the 8-3 there. It's coming, yeah, straight through there. Wow.
Where is this going to end up? Is it going to end up perfect? It's going to end up perfect. Wow.
This guy here hit one of the best shots I have ever seen in my life
like
live.
like the triple ticky or whatever it was that he did.
Yeah,
Some crazy shot like
he was
that.
playing doubles in Lincoln City. It should be on film somewhere. I don't remember who was recording, if it was Lenny or Rail to Rail. But yeah, it was 8-ball off of the rail, off of the ball, back into the rail, off another ball, and into the corner pocket. And
For the 8-ball, yeah.
Yeah, for the match.
For the match. I think it was Hill, I think, too.
Yeah.
Who was amazing.
He's going to bump the 5 for funny.
Ooh. Yikes.
Just can't get a roll. He was trying to come in between the 8-5 there, but avoiding the side pocket.
So he's just going to just thin the 5, try to get behind the 9.
Mm-hmm.
Just feather it. Successfully feathered and
Looks
got
like he's got the 9 in the way.
A nice
Yeah.
shot, Danny.
Nice speed there. Now this one here, this is tough to hit because the point on that side pocket is huge on this kick. You got to hit it long and shorten it up to kind of take that point out of play. Or it looks like Mikey's going for the option of the jump cue.
All right, looks like we're going airborne. Oh, here we go, right down the barrel. Oh. All right. So that safety by Danny has earned him ball in hand. And just checking his angle where he wants to be on this 8. He's opting to play for the side. So when you do play for the side, you got to be extra careful that you be very aware of the exact angle you leave yourself, because it's so easy to leave yourself the wrong angle on when you play for the side, and then you're in trouble. But that looks perfect.
Ho, 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 ho. Wow. Team.
Why you got to do that to us, Danny? Sheesh.
He's going to make himself look old doing that.
Man, all right, Matt Horner, Stephen Weekly. Dan Louie keeping his team alive this first set.
Keeping their hopes alive and their hearts and up in their throats.
Yeah.
Holy smokes. I guess it's going to be Steve's break. Shouldn't be. It should. Steve. Oh, yeah, no. Okay. I can count.
Yeah, Mike Deichmann broke that last one, so yeah, it should be Steve's break. Steven, sorry.
All right.
All right, wing ball straight in.
Wing ball is one ball's
Oh,
getting
got
kicked out. Got a little love tap
bump.
there.
That's got a nice shot on this one. Draw up for the 2 on the side. Just got to make sure you clear that 8 ball. Yeah, that 8 ball is taking up a lot of real estate because that's the general direction where you're going to be sending the cue ball. Unless the 2 passes the 4 to the corner, but I was making the assumption that the 2 did not pass the 4. If the 2 passes the 4, then I'd rather play for the corner than the side.
I think it does go.
Ooh, that is really tight. I think he needs to play the 2 to the side. So draw back towards the 8. Using the rail instead. That way it takes the 8 out of the equation completely.
Yeah, but now to get on the 3, you got to run into the 4.
Yeah, just nice and soft so you don't bump the 4 too far.
Yeah, and then so you don't slide off of the 2 and hit the 4 on the other side and end up behind it.
Yeah, but I was more worried about like sending the 4 to the end rail, which you don't want to do. You'd rather, nice and soft, leave the 4 right there so you can just play a simple shot on the 3. Wow, he put a nice stroke on that. Nice. He likes to put nice stroke on the ball. He like the way he shoots.
Danger.
That was my fault.
Oh no! See, yep, oh no, that's Matt Horner at the table, ball in hand, 3 balls for the match. Well, I didn't see the name. If Steven doesn't have his proper name on his, it's because he was brought in to replace Sean Lewis at the last minute. They wanted him to have a team shirt. This was one they had that would fit him. And there you have it. All right, guys, keep it friendly.
Yeah.
Before people get booted. They may not have you on the screen, but you still need to be civil. If you're in the area, get down here.
Yeah, if you live in the Pacific Northwest and if you aren't here, why aren't you? Come on down, show your support.
Show the love.
Make this place loud.
Yeah, come rock it like we're at the Mosconi Cup. And whatever you do,
don't shout Europe.
Whatever you do, don't bring any noisemakers because Sam didn't like that idea.
All right, this 9 ball for the first match.
Point number 1. Going to 11. There you go. Team Oregon strikes first.
Right on. All right, so that was 7-3.
Yep, we will be back. They will be up right away with our first doubles match of the day. It's going to be Steve Lingelbach and Matt Horner from Team Oregon against Stephen Weekly and Dan Louie from Team Washington. 1-0 going to 11.